Right. So what is the timeline of traditional hypnosis session? Like traditional, how do you start and what do you do first in a traditional hypnotherapy session?
Well, induction, some nature, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
all the steps. Then testing if they're really hypnotized or not. Yeah.
Yeah. How long is that?
Well, I did a session the other day. It took me half an hour.
Yeah. So half an hour and we haven't even started the therapy.
Yeah.
And in half an hour, you could literally be done when you're like really nailing an ACH, you can just be done in half an hour. So yeah, hopefully you saw it all of that yesterday. We are skipping all of this. We're not doing any inductions, we're not doing any deepness, any glute arms, whatever, testing how deep they are, because that's irrelevant. And like the trance can actually you can put someone into hypnosis or into the trance without them doing anything in it. So this is what's called relaxation trance. And you put them into relaxation trance, they are relaxed, but they haven't really solved anything. And they come out, they're like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, 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 I feel a bit more relaxed. And then they go home, and then, a few days later, they're like, oh, no, 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 I'm having this anxiety again. And then, you do like 9 sessions and it's still there. Because the traditional hypnotherapy session literally has so many tools and techniques that it just loses to in my mind, it loses all of the therapy in there. You do a little bit of a therapy like somewhere in the middle, but then you keep applying these techniques and whatever. So some clients, and I think this is why not everything works, because for some clients, that tiny bit of therapy is enough. And they're like, amazing, it worked, right? For other clients, they need the whole, 90 minutes of pure therapy because they have so many knots tied around that problem that then that tiny little bit, either it's like put your emotions into something and into the bag, or whatever, it's not going to do it for them. And this is why, in my opinion, this is why it's like kind of hit and miss, basically. Right. Okay. So, and also in the traditional hypnotherapy, in the traditional hypnotherapy, we are telling people what to do, We're like, oh, go down the steps. Now regress there. Now do this. Now you need to do that. Now use this tool. Talk to this part of yourself, and then talk to your dead father. Imagine, you see this. Imagine you are in the healing pool, or whatever the technique is, you're telling the client what to do, and they're like, all right. And it doesn't always work.